One man's desperate search for his perfect filing system. A. Reason for my research journey. Reason for my search journey. Until about 8 years ago, when I had my open heart surgery, I was both a registered migration agent and a registered tax agent based in Melbourne, Australia. I have always been a person who loves to be independent, so I have been running my two practices alone for the best part of a quarter of a century. One thing which keeps bugging me is I spend a lot of time in looking for files. It is not uncommon that I often spend more time in locating the file than the time I actually spend in handling the case. I have always been dreaming of a perfect filing system, one which enables me to have all the relevant data I want at my fingertips. To that end, I have been spending quite a bit of time looking for the so-called best filing system. Unfortunately, all my efforts have been proved unsuccessful. I have now decided I should work out something myself, something which will be tailor-made for my practice. B. About this website. Before I continue with my story, perhaps I should take this opportunity to say a few things about this website. I intend to use this series of videos to trace the challenges I face and my attempts to overcome them. At the moment, I'm not sure how many videos are likely to end up. Depending on how things pan out, I expect that I shall be looking at around 30 videos by the time when this series is finished. Regarding the approximate time of my videos in this series, it is my plan to limit them to around 5 minutes duration for each. As indicated by the name, One Man's Desperate Search for His Perfect Filing System, this is a story about the problems and challenges that I encountered during the journey on my search for what I consider as the perfect solution for my practices. Admittedly, I have somehow dramatized the name by using words such as desperate and perfect. But I hope you understand that as a storyteller, I may resort to certain exaggerations for the sake of gathering attention. For these and other imperfections, I beg your indulgence. On this point, I noticed that it is not uncommon for most bloggers maintaining websites to have haters, as this is a private site organized with a genuine intention to share my experience on how to systematically file and retrieve documents. While I welcome constructive comments from viewers to assist me to improve, I do reserve the right to delete comments which are vulgar, inappropriate, and non-constructive. If I should decide to delete a certain comment, I would like to apologize now that I shall not be going into details on how I do so, but it would probably fall into one of the above categories. Another important point I would like to mention now is that given the amount of time I'm going to spend on this project, it is my intention not only to share my experiences, but also to recommend the finished product for adoption by some viewers who may find it useful, at a price, of course. Now that I have explained my position about my website, I shall proceed to continue with my little story. Without further ado, please click on video 2 to continue.